Okay. Hello, it's Diana Marchand from dianamarchand.com and founder of Raw Foods Made Simple. And welcome to this video. This is my dog, Bailey. He always sits with me. You might see him doing my videos. He loves to come down when I do my videos. Anyways, I help women lead healthy, happy lives full of passion and purpose. And what I wanted to talk to you about in this video is really about what will happen or what are the consequences if you don't change what you are eating. So let's say, especially women who are in kind of the middle life stage, 45 over, whatever. Your body's changing and you notice the shifts, and you probably notice that you've been gaining weight and that what you used to be able to eat, you can't really eat anymore. Maybe some foods are causing problems that never caused problems before, right? So often we get sensitivities we never had before. And what can also happen is digestive problems. Even though you never really had major digestive problems in the past, you will get some now. And then even if you had them in the past, they might get a lot worse. So often, really a big part of this is knowing what to do, how to change what you eat so that your body will feel better. So it kind of matches the age that you're at now. And I know it sounds really crazy, but when I was going through this, I was already eating clean. And I was a personal trainer and yoga teacher. And so I was eating clean, and I thought I was doing really well, and I was exercising a lot. But I began to notice really symptoms that really made me feel horrible. So I noticed that there were certain foods that I was experiencing these symptoms, digestive symptoms, and when I ate certain foods, it would get a lot worse. And those foods never caused me problems before. So I thought, okay, this is definitely what I'm eating, so I'm going to cut out the foods that are causing me problems. But then, of course, I needed to learn, oh my God, what am I going to eat? So I had to cut out a lot of the starches. I cut out, of course, all the white stuff, the breads, the rice, and I used to love brown rice. The rices, I even cut out the lentils and the beans and just all the starches because I was getting acid reflux, really bad indigestion, and just bloating and feeling terrible, terrible. So by changing what I ate, learning what I needed to eat, all the really good high alkaline foods that I needed to bring in, including some of the super powders and the superfoods that I began to bring in so that I would actually have huge amounts of nutrition in foods that were lower in calories and very low in starch. And when I started to bring those foods in, wow, huge difference, along with giving me great energy. So I got a lot more energy. I was able to think more clearly, get rid of kind of that brain fog, feel better. I lost the weight at a time when women are gaining weight. I was 47 to 48, right in perimenopause, and I went down to a weight I was in my 20s. I lost weight. It is possible. Yes, I went quite extreme with my diet, but that was my choice. But I also loved every single thing I was eating, and I did not feel deprived at all. So it's very possible. It's basically so much about what to bring in, what you need to bring in, because it's okay to let go of some of the stuff and you begin to feel better, but you really need to have the right foods. You need to replace them with the right foods, with the good foods, so that you don't feel deprived, so that you are getting enough nutrients, so that you are feeling full, that you are feeling satisfied, and that you're actually loving eating, right? So what if you don't change? Like, what is going to happen? Well, what happens is what I see many women around there who are 50 and over is that you would just continue to gain weight. You would get very like an apple shape, like very big around the midsection. I see how it affects their skin. The sagging, the more wrinkles, the aging skin, dark circles, puffy under the eyes, blotchy skin, very common when you still eat wheat, dairy, the meat fats, and you're not eating enough of the high alkaline foods and drinking enough of the proper things. And also when you're still consuming foods with preservative, packaged foods, junk foods, all of those chemicals and toxins are in your body. And believe me, that comes out in your skin, in your hair, and everything. It ages you. Those things age you. So when you bring in the foods that are anti-aging, that actually rejuvenate your skin, rejuvenate the cells, are really healthy for your blood, help to clean your blood, help to detoxify your body, then you stay so much younger looking. Your body feels better. You decrease your inflammation. So now you get rid of your aches and pains. You don't have those. Your skin looks much younger. My skin is better skin. I don't have any blotches at all on my skin anymore. And I used to when I was younger because of the foods. I knew it was the foods I was eating. I know that, and the stuff I was drinking. So if you don't change, like I said, you're going to not feel better because it doesn't just magically get better on its own, and especially as you get older, you'll probably gain more weight, you'll probably lose more energy, so you'll probably continue to feel more fatigued and terrible. The digestive problems may get worse. There's so many cases now of colon cancer, stomach problems, on and on. That's just, it doesn't have to be that way, right? It's just because people are refusing to do what it takes, just change their food. But yet the people who work in my programs, and they do change what they eat, they love their food. I just finished my 30-day program and they absolutely loved all their food. They said, this is easy way to eat. It is not hard. I do not feel deprived. I loved all the food, so you can make those changes. You can love what you eat. You can enjoy your food still. You don't have to feel deprived. And if you just go somewhere, and like I always say, go to Walmart or something, or a public festival or something, and take a look around at some of the really sick people walking around, is that the way you want your future to look? Right? We stick our head in the sand and we think that's never going to happen to me. Those poor people, God, that must be terrible to look that awful. The bloated, the puffiness, look at some people's skin and around their legs and their ankles. You can just see that it's just full of toxins and it's inflamed and it's red and blotchy and all these things that people are dealing with because of all the toxins that are built up in their body because they don't know that they can change what they eat, or they just refuse to do so. So what is the cost of you not taking action now and not changing and cleaning up your diet? It's time to get serious. It's time to give your head a shake. It's time to get a kick in the butt. It's time to say, I want to have a great, healthy, lively, energetic future that you actually look forward to. You actually feel good and you're actually able to do all the things you want to do in your future. Don't give up on life because you're 50 or a bit over 50. I don't even want to hear that. Don't talk about being old and your aches and pains. It's all a part of being old and it's all a part of aging. And I don't want to hear that. It doesn't have to be that way. If you choose to stay in that rut and being stuck and refusing to change what you eat, you're going to have to deal with the consequences. But the fact is, so are your friends and your family. Because if you end up sick with a disease, with a severe illness or something, it also affects everybody else around you. And then what type of role model are you being for the people in your life? Something to think about today. And don't forget to join my new Facebook group community called Women Creating Healthy Lives Full of Passion and Purpose. And that's really what I want for everybody. And that is what we really need to do. It's time to get up. It's our time now. Your kids have grown. It's time to take care of yourself. It's time to enjoy your life. Okay? Remember, life's an adventure. Live it. Talk to you guys later. Bye-bye.